We were just driving around in the neighborhood. You know how it is. Voluntarily patrolling.
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, take care, old man, and fair winds.
You mean your wife, don't you? See? That's how it goes. We lie because we don't want to cause even more hurt.
Don't get me wrong. I love guns. I became a cop because of guns. But sometimes I feel if we didn't have guns, criminals wouldn't have them either. Do you think he's broken up about it?
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
I can't even remember why I became a cop. I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances. No, you won't. Do you think we're walking into a trap? You always had good instincts. You know old Morty, right?
It seems it's still by invitation only.
Just take care of yourselves, and don't leave your guns out of reach.
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the Hive.
For him, no need. And no, you're not a suspect. Yet. No more than everyone else in Clawville. I don't know, I'm still not used to us working together again.
All right, I'll let him go. We don't need him yelling in here all night. I'll write the report and throw him out. But he better not end up back in here again tonight.
You're really interested in these things, huh? Tell me, what's your star sign, sweetheart?
Size 35, high heels, black.
Sorry.
Totally sober, huh?
And what do you do?
Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Get lost, Sonny. Can't you see I'm talking to Monica?
Not that I want to dig around in your private life, but weren't you ever afraid of her?
I see. That's a shame.
Hey, Marty.
Pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe? Maybe she wanted us to find all this. Who, us? Ridiculous.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
Look at this mess.
I could already smell you, boys.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
Yeah, and when they welcome cops again. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable. Any useful information? Maybe there's something, not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Unholy dealings. If they let you out, what do you think will happen?
Hey, don't you start too. Great.
Was he afraid? Am I that transparent? Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
I'll, shut up now.
Sonny?
A man's best friend. Good point.
I mean, what we represent. Well, or what we should represent.
Mort Mardigan. A notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?